Hello and good morning. Let's go ahead and get started. Coffee time with peace time. All right. Trust the universe. It is time that we put our trust in what the universe has planned for us. It is time that we start trusting what the universe, where they're guiding us, and what they have in store for us. I think that a lot of people are having a really tough time trusting, especially with everything that's been going on in our world and in society. And so I feel like, trust the universe. If there is something big that you've been wanting to manifest and something that has been on your mind, the answer is yes. So yes, trust the universe. Trust that the universe is going to bring you that relationship. Trust that the universe is going to bring you that home. Trust that the universe is going to bring you, that career. Trust that the universe, just trust. And that's what it's talking about. I want to go ahead and I want to read that because that's, a really, really important, potent thing to say, so I want to see what their meaning is on that. So trust the universe. It says, although your faith may be challenged now, trust the universe. There is a reason for some of the experiences you've been going through recently. There are no coincidences in life, and everything is unfolding perfectly according to the divine plan. Positive opportunities are coming your way. Trust in the process and the path that you are being led down. You will know it is the right path when you experience synchronicities and other signs and wonders. These are messages reminding you to trust the universe. So the extended message says, there is no such thing as chance. All is well. All is guided. If you lose an opportunity or feel you have been shut down, know that this is the work of God and angels, universe, whatever you want to call it, okay, spirit. And it is right for you. If you are wondering where you go from here, know that when you ask the universe for a sign, it will show up the moment you are on the right path. You are being guided by your angels to stop questioning everything that is occurring at this time and let in the miraculous support that you deserve. Trust that you are deserving of good experiences because you are, and the universe will deliver them to you. So they will. Yes. Yes. The answer is yes. But yes, but it's on the universe's time, not our timing, not when we want things to work out, the universe's time. Keep that in mind, okay? So what is this that we are working on? What is, trusting the universe? Why are we needing to trust the universe? Hold on, they're saying go ahead and shuffle, right? What is this? What is it that we are trusting you about? Can you give us some insight on what it is that we're needing to trust? And everybody's is going to be something different. So, just take what resonates and discard the rest, okay? So what is it that we are needing to trust in? Wow, 3 of Summer. News we're celebrating. Announcements such as weddings, graduations, or births. Friends that you cherish. 3 of Summer. Okay, so this could have something to do with, reunions. This could have something to do with, if there's a child or if there's something going on in your family, just trust the universe. Yes, everything will end up working out. Wow, okay, that one wanted to fly out. Wow, Prince of Summer. Romantic, captivating, dramatic, and flirtatious. Falling in love suddenly, being swept off your feet, the need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. So this could also be the reconciliation between you and someone. Maybe it's something that you have wished for. Okay, so I am getting kind of reconciliation vibes. Trust the universe. The universe puts you through whatever, trials and tribulations. Yes, this is your friend. Yes, this is, if somebody is calling you, to apologize, yes, they are being sincere. You are part of their wish come true as well. So yes, this is about you needing to get together with friends. This is about you getting together with in celebrations. This is about you just learning how to trust and being in the, having the emotional capacity to do so, and having that emotional capacity, to wonder and to, be sensitive to other, other people as well, and sensitive to yourself. Okay. And wow. Okay. We've got the Three of Winter and the King of Autumn. And at the bottom of the deck, you are trying to have strength. You are trying to have strength. There has been some pain here that is associated with this King of Autumn. Okay. The Three of Winter and the King of Autumn. So you could have went through some type of, I feel like this is two different stories. It's almost like, this person is like trying to trust in the universe. It's almost like this is a person you're dealing with, okay? And I feel as though, I think it's kind of funny that all of a sudden I start talking about this and my computer starts lagging. So I don't feel like this other party wants to be exposed is what I'm seeing over here. So I feel like this person over here is very loving, has a lot of trust in the universe, has a lot of faith. They're usually pretty, childlike and lighthearted and very loving and very, just optimistic. And then this other person is over here, someone you could be dealing with is almost using their strength. With the Three of Swords, it's like, there's this wounded individual over here that, sometimes can, act all strong, but deep down inside, they're like this little lamb. Okay. See the little lamb, but they have this face of like, everything is strong. And, this other person is, tries to be very grounded. They try to be very, they're very earthy. They're very, connected to the material realm. Okay. And this other party over here is somebody who, is, and this could be your husband. This could be your wife. This could be a friend. This could be whatever. Just put it wherever it fits. And, this person over here, this masculine energy, this King of Autumn, is going through some type of separation, Three of Swords, and it is taking a lot of strength for them to do that. And it could be, separation from their job. It could be separation from the material realm. It could be, bad investments. It could be any one of those things. Okay. And so, because, and whenever we have the Three of Swords here right underneath the strength, it's like, sometimes there can be just, I look at the look on his face and it's like, ugh. I mean, look at that. I've actually never seen that in the King of Autumn before, but there's like this look, like, looking at you, like, what do you want? Are you here to hurt me? And, tries to be strong so that they don't, and almost overpowers the other people because they're over here being like, la-di-da, I'm trusting in the universe that my wishes are going to be met, I'm trusting in the universe that everything, is going to be fine and we're going to be flying high and, like, look at this. I mean, flying high, look at that. And then you look over here too. And everybody's just like having fun. And then you've got this going on over here in the background. There's pain and distress and sadness and, trying to hold it together. Okay. So you could be dealing with somebody who, is very stoic on the outside, but deep down inside, they're trying to, hold it together, or this could just be both sides, two sides of yourself where, you're trying to have faith in the universe and you're, and maybe you're getting together with friends and, trying to be optimistic and you have all these hopes, wishes, and dreams, but deep down inside, you're trying to keep the strength in order to keep this going, so it really depends on like which side you're tuned into. Let me pull one more. Wow. Queen of Autumn, King of Autumn. So you could be dealing here with a couple. Okay. Or it could be you guys are a couple and, you're trying to have faith in all of this. Like, so I did say, you could be dealing with a spouse situation. There could be either a third party or this is what the couple is going through themselves. Okay. Very much connected to the earthy realm. And there is some severance here. There is some severance with the Three of Swords. It says, reach out to others for comfort and love. You will grow stronger from the situation. Sadness that will heal in time. So, someone here is definitely sad. And I think that, they're, having a really tough time. You know, I look at this and it's like she's got her eyes closed. How I'm seeing it is like she's over the top of him and she is like got her eyes closed. She's not even looking at him. And then he's right underneath her, like looking out, like I'm watching you. But she knows he's watching her. That might mean something to you guys. And I feel like this masculine could very well be a grumpy bear. You know, growl at you. And he needs to, you know, because I see the bear here and I see the lion here. And I think that this masculine needs to realize that he's dealing with lambs, you know, and lambs are, you know, sweet and kind and loving. And, you know, they're what's going on over here in these cards. So, I mean, there is a lot of aggressive energy, you know, and I think that what I see over here is kindness needs to be met. You know, I see this as like kindness over here, and over here I'm seeing it like heavy and dark and very 3D is what I'm seeing here. And this one is like more connected to the 5D where we're evolving out of this and we're poised to do it. We're excited to do it. What advice do you have for these individuals? If it is, you know, separate individuals, like what advice do we have for these individuals? These two cards are coming out. Yeah, never-ending story in Treasure Island, you know, needing to stay grounded. You know, we've got the 9 and the 10 here. You know, this is like a never-ending story. And they're, you know, somebody here is just tired of it, you know, tired of the never-ending story. You know, and so they're like, I'm going to swim on, you know, and so it kind of like looks over here, like, you know, the dull colors that are over here, you know, okay. And then over here, you've got the bright colors again, you know? So again, it's like going towards your treasure island, you know, packing up your bags and, you know, putting your bags on your back and, you know, going towards your treasure island now. So if this is like you, you know, just one person who's dealing with this shit, you're tired of the never-ending story. You're tired of having to be strong and you know, cycles repeating and, you know, that kind of stuff. You're at this place where you're just wanting happiness and joy and, you know, like excitement and optimism and, you know, and family. You know, the turtle is family, you know, and even if it's not actual physical family, it's people that make you feel like family. For some of you, you need to be near water. You need to be near water. You know, you've got the ocean here. They're playing in the water here. But I think that this new moon, you know, has really brought in a lot for everybody. The new moon in Libra, you know, we're at this, you know, strength card, and the strength card is saying the grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges, the power of kindness and forgiveness, time to embrace how wonderful you are. And I feel like, you know, we need to be kinder to one another. We need to be kinder to one another. And there needs to be consistency. It's not kind to one another when everything is going great and then something goes to shit and then you're a complete asshole where you're ending up hurting other people's feelings because you end up becoming a bear. You don't get to do that to people. There needs to be consistency. And having the strength within yourself to not continue to repeat those anger issues. It's having compassion, having kindness. And that's not just, because here's the deal. When we get into those places where we're mean to other people and we lash out on other people, because the 3 of Swords, you know, you can say things that can hurt other people. And there's 3 people involved, 3. And I see a person here who's trying to be very strong. I see a person here and I see a person here. So this is either 3 people, because I also see the 3 here. But They're not going to continue going through cycles. And you have to be strong enough to not continue to go through cycles. So this could be a masculine that you're dealing with. Because, I mean, the Three of Swords, you know, is right next to him. And he's the one who's like, what? I didn't do anything. Look at my eyes. I'm sexy. What do you think? What's going on? This is the only king of pentacles that I actually don't like. In the original Rider-Waite, he's so much nicer and he's so much more gentler. And here, it's like he could be a rabid dog too, if he really wanted to. So, you know, the dog and that bear. But you know, it's really funny because the bear actually looks sweet. Like a teddy bear. Maybe on the outside, this person looks like a teddy bear. Or acts like a teddy bear, but on the inside, there's a lot going on. So, I don't know what that's all about, but, you know, over here, it's like trusting in the universe and trusting that you're being guided to the right situations. And, you know, with this Libra energy, this really is about reciprocity in relationships. And this is about, you know, kindness. And this is about, you know, manifesting, you know, just harmony in relationships. We need harmony. We need to work together for the same common goal instead of working at cross purposes. You know, over here, this is like a cold place to be. But over here, it's just everybody's frivolous and enjoying themselves. And, you know, there's no weirdness. Everybody's like, you know, maybe that's the way it used to be, and now this is the way it is. So we need to kind of get back to this colorful, you know, happy-go-lucky, you know, excited, because that's what I see over here. I see excitement. I see excitement about life. I see excitement about where things can go. We need to get back to that. Wow. Really beautiful reading. I want to pull one more. Let's see what this says. I just saw the love card at the bottom of the deck, but let's get one more. All right, there it is. Wow. Okay, well, it just landed on the floor, face down, but I'm going to take it. Confront. There it is. New moon. There it is. This is about us confronting our shadow side. This is about us really confronting, you know, our decisions in life and our shadow self. You know, because again, we are tired of this never-ending story, you know, and Treasure Island is like, I'm going back. I'm going to go find my island. I'm going to go, you know, find my peace and my harmony and my pot of gold, you know, at the end of the rainbow. So whatever that means for you, you know, and I see that here. We've got the rainbow here and we've got the rainbow colors here. And I want out of all this other, you know, shit. And, you know, if there's people who are being, you know, that are just, you know, whatever the fuck these people are doing over here, I feel like this is a whole nother story that is trying to affect this story and keep you from your faith. And my nose started itching right when I said that. To keep you from your faith. You know, it's like when you're trying to get to the light at the end of the tunnel, you know, that's when all this shadow shit starts coming in, you know, to kind of distract you and take you away. So there's like things that we need to confront in our own stories so that we do not continue to go down that path. So I want to read this to you. So it says, fear, question, explore, courage, illusions, and clarity. And we talk about, you know, strength and courage and, you know, having that, you know, taming that inner wild beast, you know, and really confronting parts of ourselves that we're not, you know, we've never really had to confront, you know. Introspection and clarity are important at this time. Feelings that have lain dormant are now coming to the surface. They have been part of your subconscious for some time. They're referred to as your shadow self and represent all of your fears and delusions regarding matters of the heart. You may have concerns about examining these issues, but know that when an issue arises to the surface, it's ready to be faced and healed. Have the courage to acknowledge and confront these newly emerging feelings. Look at them from all sides and try to determine where they first came from, when and how they were planted into your subconscious. Question the validity of these feelings. Often they were based on your childhood imagination and are no more than illusions. They're not appropriate for your adult relationships, yet they persist. They're not based on reality, but they're powerful influences and can affect your relationships in major ways. Spirit just told me this is about lack. This is about lack on this side. This is about lack and what you're losing. You're not looking at what you're gaining. That's the Three of Swords, Three of Winter. You're looking on what you're lacking because the King and Queen of Autumn are connected to the material realm. It's like the King and Queen of Pentacles. So you're focusing on lack. And you need to be strong and overcome whatever that lack is. We're coming up on a full moon in Aries, and it's time to release ourselves from stuff. You know, we need to start having yard sales, and we need to start giving things away and donating stuff so that, you know, and purging, because that's what we do at the last half of the year, is we purge and we purge so that when we get into April and we plant new seeds, we have room for all the new abundance that's going to be trying to come in. And we're in the harvest now, so I hope you are making room for new abundance, okay? So you gotta, over here, you know, trust in the universe, trust that everything's gonna be okay, you know, and have fun doing whatever this is, you know, but stop focusing so much on lack. That's an never-ending story, you know, and the time has run out. There's an ending over here, whether you like it or not. So it's funny because we've got 9, 9, and then we've got 10. 18 is a 9, then we got 9 there. So 9 is like, you know, continue to persevere, continue to move forward, face those shadow sides of ourselves. And then we got 37, which adds up to a 10, and 10, and then we also have 11 here too. So 10 is the completion, the finalization, the fruition, which is that Aries full moon that we are coming up on. And then we have the number 11, which is the strength and the courage to keep going. So question the validity of these feelings. Often they were based on your childhood imagination and no more than illusions. They're not appropriate for your adult relationships, yet they persist. They're not based on reality, but they're powerful influences, and it can affect your relationships in major ways. They can even prevent a romantic relationship from manifesting, okay? Have the courage to explore your beliefs and misconceptions about love. You may find that these emerging feelings are based not only on your limited perceptions, but also on what you actually saw or experienced as a child. Know that whatever your reality was then it does not have to be your reality now. You are no longer that person. Examine these feelings and gain clarity on who you are and what is true for you regarding your relationships. And again, we're talking about relationships. It's Libra season. Affirmation, I examine my feelings about relationships and release what is no longer my truth. Traditional tarot archetype is the moon. So, you know, it's like really looking at that shadow side of yourself. And maybe that's something that you learned from a mother. You know, maybe there was some type of emotional, you know, like she withheld her emotions from you, because moon is emotions, right? Moon is the mother whenever she got mad at you. So then when you get angry, you hold your emotions back from everyone else and you play some emotional fucking manipulation bullshit, because that can be the moon, right? Emotional manipulation. And I'm looking at this King of Autumn here. And so he can, you know, withhold, you know, he withholds his love. He withholds his energy. You know, and if this, you know, or, you know, they shut off your credit card or something like that, you know, it's just something ridiculous. So it's like something that is, you know, you've done for, you know, probably decades now for some of you, and you need to break that cycle. It is something that was learned as a child, and you need to get back to this place of like, you know, yes, trusting the universe and trusting that, you know, this sort of behavior can actually be worked through, you know, because if you continue doing what you're doing, there will be a severance between you and this other party. If you are in a relationship, you will go through a breakup, because somebody is trying to muster up the strength to possibly even go through a separation because they've had enough. because they're trusting in the universe. They're trusting that the universe will catch them, and they're starting to realize the lighter side. So, it's going to be really curious. Let me know what's happening in the comment bar below. But someone here, I think, is getting ready to make big changes. If this is between, you and someone else, I feel like, somebody here is mustering up the strength to, go through some sort of a separation. And, it very well could be between this king and this queen. That is a couple to me. Or if it's just the masculine and feminine sides of ourselves, because we all have that duality. So put it where it fits, where it goes. Anyway, you guys, I love you all so much. If this reading resonates with you, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Share it with anybody who you think might need to hear this message as well. You guys, I love you all so much, and I look forward to morning coffee with you again tomorrow. Bye.